Hi everyone. This video is just kind of a sort of a summary of what we're seeing in the first month or so of tax season. Our clients coming in and just with different scenarios. I'm gonna recap about 5 or 6 things that I'm seeing to help you before you come into the office or meet with your own tax preparer. So the RRSPs, we see this every year. The RRSPs made in the first 2 months up until March 1st of the current year actually go back onto the 2020 tax return. So if you've made RRSP contributions in the first 2 months of 2021, they go back onto the 2020 tax return. So we see this every year. Try and remember that. The use of home expenses this year, obviously the government has put in a system where you can claim up to 200 days at $2. So $400 for use of home expenses. You can do the detailed method, but you need a T2200 and you'll need a breakdown of all the expenses. So, if you're gonna use that 200 days at $2, just to make sure to tell your tax preparer, because we don't know whether you're working from home or not. With the new credits, we're seeing, like with the CERB and all this stuff, we're seeing a lot of people owing money at the end of the year. So just be prepared, because you're getting this $8,000 to $12,000. There's no tax on it. EI, takes very little tax off. So just be prepared that you could have a balance owing at the end of the year. We got a lot of people that are sort of surprised. They kind of knew it was coming, but they're still surprised that they have a balance owing. You can make payment arrangements with Revenue Canada. They're usually pretty reasonable about that if you get your checks in on time. So if that's the case, get it done, make payment arrangements with them. Medical expenses. It needs to be more than 3% of your net income. Again, a lot of time people will bring in a stack of their prescription receipts. If you go to the pharmacy, they will usually give you a yearly summary of your receipts. So that saves a lot of time for your tax preparer. So just go to your pharmacy, they'll print out a yearly statement for you. So again, 3% of your net income, it can be combined with your spouse, and it goes on the lower income earner to get the best credit. Reminder for the teachers. Again, we see this every year. I've said it in another video. It's amazing. I know you people spend a ton of money for teaching supplies. There's a credit out there for you. Up to $1,000, you can get a credit of $150. So get on it. There's no reason why that you shouldn't be bringing in those receipts. It's a matter of just sticking it in an envelope, adding it up at the end of the year, and it gets you $150. So, let's make sure to do that. Having the rent receipts and the property tax amount. So depending on your income, the rent might come into play. So make sure that you come in with your rent receipts, ask your landlord for a rent receipt, just so we have it on file. Revenue Canada, that's one thing Revenue Canada really looks at, are the rent receipts and property tax amounts to make sure that they've been paid in full. So please get those from the landlord or the city. And lastly is signing up for My Account. We get tons of questions every year just about your file, or if you're missing slips. If you sign up for My Account on the canada.ca website, everything will be there. So sometimes it goes a little slow. They might not have the tuition or the RRSP slips, but any of your T slips usually is in My Account. I get a lot of people asking if they're going for mortgages or they need something for separations, of notices of assessment. We don't have those notices of assessment. You should get those in the mail, and you can also access them on My Account. So, and definitely recommend going on there, setting up an account. It has your RRSP amounts, contribution room, your TFSA, what you've contributed to that. So go ahead, set up My Account right away. Those are just little tips that we're seeing basically in the first 2 months of tax season for 2021. I hope this helps. If you can save some time for your tax preparer, it might bring down the price a little bit, or just make it easier on them, and make sure that you're getting the right credits when you do your tax return. So they're not mind readers. They don't know your situation. You kind of have to lay it out for them. And knowing the benefits for yourself. There could be things out there, credits that you don't know about, that the tax preparer doesn't know that you're in that situation. So why leave money on the table? Know your rights, know what's available to you. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you know of anybody that you think this video could benefit, please like and share. And if you have any other comments about your own tax situation, please comment and I'd be happy to get back to you. Thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next video.